Greetings, Poestis here, cultural transformation catalyst, educator, and poet. I will be your guide today during this Womenist Empowerment series as we begin to chronicle the rise of the new human community. I want to invite you to become a part of this series by logging onto my blog at www.womenistempowermentseries.com, and please leave me a comment after you watch the video so I could see what you like about this series. So today's topic concerns how we can transform the dominant culture of fear in America to a culture of healing. Healing that is more about letting go all those things that cause you suffering. I'm going to talk today about the storytelling mind. I am a student of psychology, and one of the practices during this transformation leadership project is mindfulness training. Mindfulness training begins to have you to look at how your mind how you can reconstruct actually the stories in your mind. What are the stories that you tell yourself? Are they true? And where do they come from? For most of my young adult life, I told myself that no one loved me. I don't know where this story came from. I don't know who told it to me. All I know is I started to tell myself this story. I believe I possibly conjured it up in my mind. So much so that the people around me also began to act like they knew this story. I felt it, and they began to help me to make this story real. I was alone most days, and no one loved me. I felt abandoned and unloved. See, my story is true. When men came into my life, they were the ones who did not love me. See, this story is true. Since no one loved me, I will love no one. And thus began the nature of our loveless relationships. These relationships were doomed from the onset. This story went on for many decades. Fear and anger and resentment began to build in me. It built up so much so that it began to affect my mental and physical health. On the left side of me, there was this resistance. There was this, I was holding on to all this anger and this resentment. I had to let this story go or it would affect my mental and physical health. I would be a candidate for a stroke. Also, this little tiny crack where all these stories, all this anger was seeping out, it was also letting light in. It also began to let in light that I was the one that was creating these stories. I'm a student of psychology, and it's called the self-fulfilling prophecy. What you believe will come true. I had to change this story. So I began to reconstruct a story of my life, a new story that honored my gifts and talents. Join me during the Transformation Leadership Project as I begin to chronicle the rise of the new human community and help you begin to transform the story that you tell yourself and begin to reconstruct a new story. Log onto my blog at womenistempowermentseries.com and follow. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you think about this series. You have a great day. Bye-bye.